Hey student, watch this video and learn 3 different ways to say I forgot in English. They're very common and they will help you in conversations if you want to use them and in comprehension so that you can understand native speakers anywhere, anytime. If you don't know me very well, hello, I am Teacher Prix and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe to my channel right here, because every week I post different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. So there you go. If you have already subscribed, I appreciate it. Make sure to hit the like button. Now, 3 different ways to say I forgot. Here on my channel, guys, I help pre-intermediate and intermediate students to go from stuck to speaking in 6 months. And guys, this is the moment that you will need to level up your English vocabulary. You will need to improve your English vocabulary. And we have 2 scenarios here. Sometimes the students think that they need to improve vocabulary just because they need to use it all the time. And that's not really the point. You will need vocabulary to speak, yes, absolutely, but also for comprehension. Sometimes the students come to me and they say, oh, but my listening's so bad, I can't understand anything. And then when they check the transcript, there are many words, expressions, phrasal verbs, idioms, collocations they don't know. Therefore, it is vital to study vocabulary, to keep working on vocabulary so that you understand different kinds of conversations, movies, documentaries, all kinds of audio files and conversations in general. That's why I often listen to different sources of materials and work on vocabulary so that I can improve. This is also something that I do with my students. My BSA, I call them Baby Sardine in the area. In my academy, my online program, by the way, it's going to open registration at the end of the month. Yeah. And they have vocabulary in every module, not to mention the workshops we have every month. And why do I bring new words for them, new expressions? So that they can learn what native speakers use in real life conversations. And we don't stop at that point. I also encourage my students to create examples using the words they're learning in my program, okay? Now, that being said, the first one, it completely escaped or slipped my mind. So here you can say escape, you can use the verb escape, or you can use the verb slip. And here I placed the expression in the past. Completely is not necessary, okay? I'm just adding the word completely, but it's to escape your mind or to slip your mind. So it's not necessary to use completely. I'm just using this sentence, I'm just showing you this sentence because it is very common. So it completely escaped my mind. It completely slipped my mind. That means you forgot it. Okay, so guys, nothing wrong with I forgot. Do it, no problems, okay? However, I'm showing you options to help you in spoken language and to help you with comprehension. So instead of saying, oh my God, I forgot. Oh man. Oh no, that completely slipped my mind. We have dinner? We have dinner reservation at 7? Oh my God, that completely escaped my mind. I'm so sorry. Very nice. You can say, oh my God, I completely forgot. No problems. But here's the suggestion. We have dinner reservation at 7? Oh my goodness, that completely slipped my mind. Give me 10 minutes and I'll be ready. 10 minutes and we're going, okay? So here's the example. Why aren't you ready? We're eating out tonight, remember? Oh my goodness, that completely escaped my mind. Give me 10 minutes and I'll be ready. It slipped my mind. Your parents would be coming over tonight. What do you need me to do? So maybe I'm hosting my parents. It's a couple. Oh, my parents are coming over tonight. But my husband forgot it. So when he sees me moving around and I tell him, remember we have dinner tonight or my parents are coming over. Oh my God, it slipped my mind. Your parents would be coming over. I'm so sorry. What do you mean? What do you need me to do? Do you need me to go to the grocery store? Do you need anything? I'm here. I'm here for you. There you go. Okay. Second expression, to be on the tip of one's tongue. Really nice. Basically, guys, I like to use this one because it doesn't 100% mean, oh, I forgot, okay? But it means that it's the opposite. It's not the opposite, but it means you can't remember, okay? And when you can't remember, it means you forgot, okay? So when you say something is on the tip of your tongue, it means that you know something. You were sure you know about something, but at that moment, at the moment you're talking to the person, you forgot it. You can't remember at that moment. Then you say, oh, I know her. I know her name. It's usually people do this, okay? This facial expression, some voice, some sounds. Oh my God. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Okay, so this kind of attitude is very common, okay? So you can't remember, you forgot it at that moment. When you really need it, you forgot it. So what was that movie called? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, what's that movie called? You know, the one with the Brad Pitt, and he's a vampire. You know, it's really old movie. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Okay? So do you know the name of the movie, by the way? The movie with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, where they're vampires, excuse me. Really good, by the way. I read the book. You know, amazing. I think I prefer the book to the movie. You know, however, the movie brought life to the characters. I have to be honest about it. You know, the movie really brought the characters into life. So I appreciate that fact. However, I must say it was a really enriching experience to read the book. I absolutely fell in love with the characters and with the additional details that I got by reading the story instead of only watching the movie. So I recommend it to you. Now, how many cars have we sold so far? So maybe you work at you sell cars, and then your manager comes to you, hey, how many cars have we sold today? And then like, wait, I know the number. It's on the tip of my tongue. And then your manager looks at you and says, you know what? And says, you know what? Go check it out and then get back to me. Okay? Managers are not usually that patient when you're in front of them and say, it's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. All right, and guys, this is why I'm often going live with my students on inside the academy. You know, we create examples. They're always on the platform, posting their work, connecting English with their lives. Make sure to do that. So I invite you, after this lesson is over, to come to the comments and post some examples. This is how you're going to improve, and preferably connect the examples with your life. Okay? That's the best thing to do. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that really supports the channel when you subscribe. Yeah, right here. And share if you have already done so. Thank you so much. And if you're interested, I have an amazing study plan cycle that will help you organize your English study routine. So make sure to check the description of this video, because there you will find the links. But let's move on. To blank out, this is a phrasal verb. Now here, guys, disclaimer, when I use this phrasal verb to blank out, I am talking about experiences, things you want to forget. So that means we can infer from this explanation that these are things you were not happy about. Maybe it's something rather unpleasant, and you would like to let them go. You want to forget them. It's not always possible, but we try, okay? So when we use the phrasal verb blank out, it means to forget something. And as I said, you want to forget. In most cases, okay? Sometimes this may happen organically. You blank something out because it was so traumatic that your subconscious, your unconscious mind helps you blank out that memory. So that can happen, in a way to protect yourself. Your brain does that automatically. But we also try, when I use a phrasal verb, I want to blank this out. I'm saying I want to forget this. I want to forget this ever happened. So that's the idea. And as I said, it can happen without your will, okay? It really happens because it was so traumatic that you blank it out, okay? Or it can be something that you want to. It may not be possible, but you want to blank that thing out because it was unpleasant, because it was really a distasteful experience, and you just want to blank it out, okay? Now, my life hasn't always been easy. That's why I have blanked out some chapters. That's a plural. The letter S is missing. I have blanked out some chapters of my life. So maybe you forgot. I think if I'm being brutally honest, I find it very hard to completely blank out a memory. And in this example, I have blanked out some chapters of my life. So this means you've been trying to forget intentionally some parts of your life. In my view, this is not possible, but I think we are figuratively speaking, okay? Another example, this is more realistic. This makes a lot of sense, and then you will understand the difference. When Jim woke up, he had blanked out everything about the accident. So this may not be something he wanted, but because it was so traumatic, he blanked out. He blanked out the entire accident experience. He woke up and people asked about the accident and he was, what accident? He blanked out. He blanked out the accident memory. So this may happen, okay? Maybe he did lose his memory. Maybe it was a traumatic experience. We don't know, okay? So this is a good example to show you that, okay, we want to forget, we want to blank things out, but sometimes it's not in our control to blank things out, okay? I hope that's clear. Now, in my case, I'm not the type of person who blanks out bad experiences. This is true. This is my example, okay? I'm not the type of person who blanks out bad experiences. Instead, I like to understand those experiences and then let them go. I think I prefer this attitude to simply, oh, I'm gonna blank this out, you know. I don't think that works. Instead, I try to understand, I analyze the memory, I analyze the situation, I forgive myself, I forgive people who need forgiving, and then I let them go the best way I can. And whenever the memory creeps into my mind and I start thinking of it, I go through the process again. I analyze, why are you coming back? Okay, so I'm letting you go. Okay, it was bad, it was unpleasant, I made a mistake, or this negative thing happened. I forgive the person, I forgive myself, now let's keep going throughout the day. Don't ignore memories, don't ignore bad thoughts, understand them, respect them, and let them go. This is my attitude. Instead of trying to blank things out, okay? This is me. At least that's what I do. Now, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure to share it with a friend. That's all I can ask from you. Support the channel. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye!